Patton of the Kansas Soybean Commission.
And she's showing us how to bring a little fall into your spring. What are we making here today?
We are doing a whole wheat pumpkin muffin.
Yeah.
I love this recipe, and I'm glad you said that about fall, because you know we traditionally think of pumpkin maybe in the fall, but it is something we should use all year round. It's high in vitamin A and adds that extra goodness to our muffins. This is Bake for Family Fun Month, and I love the idea of encouraging families to bake together because there's so many good benefits of doing that. And one of the easy recipes to do is muffins, because you're not going to want to overmix them, and they're easy to make. So what I'm going to have you, Allison, do is make our liquid ingredients. I've got our half a cup of pumpkin in here. You're going to add 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, which is a soybean product, and a half a cup of soy milk. And that's vanilla or regular, either one, and you can whisk that together. What we're going to do is the dry ingredients. And this is what's fun about muffins, is it's kind of a 2-stage thing. If you have 2 children, you have 1 at each bowl that they can do. In here we have 1 cup of our soy flour blend, 3/4 cup of whole white wheat flour, and then a half a cup of brown sugar. I'm going to kind of mix this, and you're going to add our leavening. That's 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then we have a little bit of baking soda, half a teaspoon, and a little bit of salt. And we add that to it.
All of this here?
Yeah, add all that in there. And then you're just going to pour that in here. That's all there is to it. Isn't that easy? Just want to stir that, and when you're working with your children, teach them that with muffins, you just want to mix until you don't see any dry ingredients. And then you want to stop, because that keeps you from over mixing and getting those tunnels in there that we don't want. And then with children, you would want to make this just a little bit more, but let them put the little paper liners in there. They can use the scoop like this, and you have different sizes, but this one is just perfect for the muffins. Put them in our muffin tin. They are going to bake at 400 degrees for about 18 minutes, and then you use a wooden pick and make sure that they're good and done.
Yep.
That's so easy.
Easy, yes. And when you're teaching children, I laid these here for you to see, but with flour, you want to use a dry measuring cup. With the liquid, like you did with the soy milk, you want to use a liquid measuring cup, and then have them look at eye level to make sure it's at the right amount. But when you teach your children good measuring tips, that sets a lifetime of success for them to be successful in the kitchen.
Well, you were telling me earlier, a lot of times these clips from the show, they will use in family and consumer sciences classes.
Exactly.
But if kids aren't opting to take those classes, they might not learn these skills otherwise, unless they're getting to do it at home.
And because we put them on our website, they can go and watch this recipe. And if you as a family want to watch making it with us, it'll be posted there, and they can watch it and then make it as a family.
Yeah, that's great. Let's talk about that website. Tell us where we can find that.
KansasSoybeans.org.
Okay, and then you can also get a Mary Lou. If you call it Mary Lou, you can get yourself a free soy foods guide. Tell us how they can do that.
They can just call our 800 number, 877-KS Soybean, and ask for any of the soy information and ask for the recipes. We'll send them all the recipes that we're doing in February.
Okay, and we got one more recipe that we're going to do today. Tell us what we're making after the break.
We're going to make a whole wheat or oatmeal dried cherry cookie. I love this recipe. It has molasses in it that gives it that extra chewiness for a cookie.
So you know it's going to be good. Okay, we're going to do that coming up right after the break, so stay with us.